Good day everyone, welcome to another activity. So in this video, I will discuss about automation with Python. So in my first module, it is similar to what Mosh presented in his discussion. So in the first line, I have an import statement. Import OpenPexel as XL. OpenPexel is a package in Python. Next one is from OpenPexel.chart. Import bar chart comma reference. So bar chart and reference are classes in Python. And then I have here an assigned variable WB, an abbreviation for workbook, is equal to xl underscore workbook, open close parenthesis, metro fp dot xlsx. So in this program, I will be using an Excel file. So the name of that Excel file is metro fp. Since it is an Excel file, it has an extension of xlsx. Next one is another variable. I named it a sheet equal to WB or workbook, and then brackets, the name brackets, and what's inside the bracket is the name of the sheet in this workbook. We have here sheet 1, the name of this sheet right here, sheet 1. And then for the fourth statement, for row in range, open close parenthesis, 2 refers to second row, comma, sheet that max underscore row. So sheet that max underscore row is the limit of this range value, of this range function. So in order to include the limit, we have to add one right here, so that it will tell Python to also include the limit. Then assigning new variables here, price equal to sheet.cell. So basically it assigns values to a specific cell or to different cells. It starts from the second row, comma, to this one. This is our prices. And then quantity, I abbreviated it into QTY equal to sheet.cell, starting from the third row right here. And then since we don't have a value for our total price, so I created a formula, or I inputted the formula to obtain the value of our total price. So total underscore price equal to price that value. So we have here the value of our price, this one right here, multiplied to the value of our quantity. So that is our equation. So after obtaining our equation, we have to assign the answers to the fourth row right here. So total price, total underscore price underscore cell equal to sheet.cell, row, the fourth row. And then after obtaining the answer, it will be then be saved to a then be saved to this variable right here, total underscore price. There you go. Another for statement for our discounted price, for row in range, open close parenthesis, starting from the second row up until the limit row. Since we have to include the limit row, there is another plus one right here, then creating or assigning another variable. So total price, we have here similar to this one, total price equal to sheet.cell, the fourth row. Then the equation to obtain the discounted price is by total price value, the value of our total price, minus open close parenthesis, total price that value multiplied by 0.15. So since Python follows the PEMDAS rule, so it will first solve this expression inside the open close parenthesis, and then after obtaining the values, total price that value minus the value for this one, and then discounted price will then be saved to the fifth cell right here, row, fifth row rather, then it will be saved to this variable. The answer for that one will be then be saved to discounted underscore price. That's it for our that's it that's how we will obtain the answers for this one. So let's try to before that one, after obtaining the answer of this statement or for this condition, it will then be saved automatically to another Excel file. So I named that I assigned the values that are already saved for this program to an Excel file named metrofp2.xlsx, since it is still an Excel file. So you have here the extension of our Excel. So I already created this Excel file right here. So let's try to open this one. There we have it, our solved values. So another function for this activity is right here, the chart of our operation right here. So to obtain this one, it is simple. We have to look back from our classes right here. The values is equal to reference, open close parenthesis, sheet and sheet comma minimum row, the second. So our minimum row refers to our second row, because we have to look back from this row, this variable, these values right here. And then for our maximum row is up to this one, fourth value. Then we have here the minimum column. It's just falls under this range, because our bar graph is what they call this one, it's just referring to the total price and the quantity. So our maximum column is still the fourth column. So in order to add this chart, you have to create variables right here. Chart equal to bar chart refers to the class, and then chart dot add underscore data dot values. So the values inside this data will be estimated in this chart right here. Then sheet that add chart, open close parenthesis, chart. This one refers to where the chart will start. So the chart will start at cell F8 right here, cell F8. You have here cell F8. Then there you have it. That is automation with Python. Another way to automate a workbook is just by simply putting the file name. So we have here the same statement and functions from our first module right here. It's just we just assigned or just defined a new function, defining new underscore file with its parameter file name, and this is the input function. For this function, define file name to equal to input, open close parenthesis, new file name. And then instead of saving it to Metro FP2, it will be saved to another file. It will be saved to another Excel file. So let's try to create another module to import our statements here. So in third module, from new file, this refers to the name of this module. Import new file. Our new file here is the function that can be found in our new file. So that is the argument right here. new file, parameter. So file name is Metro FP. So basically it tells Python to look for this file containing this file name right here. Then it will be saved to another file or parameter right here. So let's try to run this one. Edit configurations, test, apply. Okay, let's try to run this one. New file name, I'd like to name it as Metro FP 4 dot xlsx. So it is now saved in our Python, in our PyCharm. Let's see. So let's open this one. So there we have it, guys. As you can compare right here, it's just similar, but it is saved to another file. That's all for my activity. Thank you and keep safe, everyone. Keep safe, baby. I chose automation with Python because it can assist anyone who understands to utilize this feature in Python, saving a lot of time and to avoid human mistakes because it is automated by a program. Thank you so much.